Hello and welcome to the Nonsense Chronicles. As usual, this is Doug Sashery, and I am joined in this very, very special Christmas edition with
Rob Mendiola.
Greetings, Rob.
Greetings, Doug.
Well, let's just go ahead and let's bring our guest on now, man, because we got to pull him out of hiding. We need help on this episode, man. It's none other than our old friend, Scotty Austin. How you doing, Scotty?
What's up, guys? Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas indeed, man. I'm trying to think. It is. We got what do we have, 2 days left?
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's only a couple. Yeah.
Well, when we're recording, then this will come out Christmas
before,
Eve. So, yeah. It snuck up on me quick this year, and I don't like it when it does that because I like to be able to Christmas movie and everything. But man, I've been on the go so much. It is come and gone quick.
Yeah, and, I've actually enjoyed my Christmas this year. I've had this whole month off, so I have watched a bunch of Christmas movies. Nice. I've watched 3 different versions of A Christmas Carol, and I just watched the Muppet version today.
Wow!
See, that's living the life. That is my favorite ever. You know, the 51 version with Alistair Sim is my favorite, and I like all of them, but the 1999 with Patrick Stewart, that's probably my second favorite. And
I can't watch those versions because it terrify my daughter. So I have to go with the Mickey Mouse version.
Yeah, dude, I have watched that one.
I watched that one yesterday.
Yeah, that's right. When he squeezes his nose, it goes, oh, yeah. But Goofy, my favorite. No, I think my favorite part was Mickey's telling him, "You're always so good from stealing from widows and all that." He goes, "Yeah, I was. No, I was wrong." So I was gonna laugh at that, but no,
you're nailing the voice.
Be a simple. I don't know, man. Today
the guy that played Scrooge in the Muppets version. What's he? The guy from Low Down the Dirty Rotten Scoundrels with what was that gentleman in there? What was that guy's name?
Michael Caine?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did play that. Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah. He said a line in there, he goes, "I like to think of Christmas as foreclosure season."
Oh, my God. That's horrible. It's foreclosure and layoff season.
Yeah, everybody spend their money on things they don't need. It's really the giving season for the rich. Dang,
that's got to be about the worst deal ever is getting laid off during Christmas. Yeah. Jesus Christ, man.
It's happened to me before.
It totally happens all the time. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is.
I was on a major label with an artist. Of course, I was young and didn't know how the business worked or how brutal it was. But that's when I was in the country music business. I got fired right before Christmas from my gig.
Wow.
So,
Merry Christmas.
Asking too many questions.
Closing
sent the manager to my house to fire me. I was like, dang.
Wow.
At least they came to my door to do it.
Yeah. Classy.
Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, that's classy like that.
Yeah.
Did they come in a top hat too?
No, the artist didn't. The guy that I was playing with. I won't even mention the label I was on either.
That's brave
but,
too.
My problem was that they canceled a gig. I was young. I didn't realize how it worked. I learned a lot of valuable lessons then, but we had a gig cancel, and I'd canceled my local show, which I relied on that money to live. And they were supposed to pay me for that show. There was because I was on retainer, I had to take the label gig, so I had to cancel my hometown gig. And then the day of the show, they're like, "Oh yeah, we canceled that gig." I'm like, "That's cool. You still got to pay me." They're like, "No, you don't." And I called up the musicians union because I wasn't a member then. I was like, "What would you do if this happened?" And the union was like, "Oh my God, we would destroy them." And I was like, "Oh, okay, well that's cool. I might decide to join the union," which I didn't. But then I just hung up the phone. They're like, "You should come see us." It sounded like a nice little old granny. I was like, "Man, she's so nice." When I got off the phone, she called my label and they pulled the bands from their major artist. So I got paid.
God.
Oh yeah. So I was a nobody. So needless to say, I got a house visit.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fair tactics.
They did. They pulled them. They was like, they don't mistreat musicians in our town in Nashville. and but if I named the artist, you'd be blown away. The artist, they pulled their bands from them until they paid me. And my band was like the band I was playing with. All I did was I was a band leader, so I just put together bands for newly signed artists. So that's all I did.
Good Lord. Well, you got some, speaking of Christmas cheer and goodwill towards men and, our kind of thing is we're into uplifting people. You're going to do something in 26 that's, it was a surprise to me even, but I was glad to see it.
Well, I'm really excited about it. Yeah. I'm going to play some shows with Jared Weeks, the original singer of Saving Abel, and you know how rare it is for singers of bands to come together.
Wow.
Because usually there's, I don't know, the singers are just usually too arrogant to work together.
Yeah.
But
it happens.
because it's singers.
Right.
But
that's cool.
We talked and we realized we have so much in common. We both had to, because when I took over the band from him, I caught a bunch of hate from like the diehard fans.
Mm.
You have to withstand that stuff. And then when I left the band, he came back to the band and he had to withstand that hate from my diehard fans. So we both came from the same area. We're basically little tiny towns that are right beside each other. We grew up and we both grew up singing and playing music in church. We're all about our families. We both had some terrible things that happened in our past that we have in common. Just a ton of stuff in common, and we actually hit it off. So I invited him out to play some shows with me, and he said yes.
Wow.
In fact, I'm going over there tomorrow. I'm going to his house tomorrow, so my daughter can play with his little boy, and we're going to have lunch together. My family and his.
Very cool.
I think that's fantastic, man.
You don't see that happen a
lot. I think we
lot.
should call it the Can't We All Just Get Along tour?
Well, I sent him an email, because all the, it's always been lawyers and managers and the people in the business, and they're ruthless anyway. They say things that are beyond mean, and you think this stuff comes from these people, and it might in some way, but it wouldn't, it's totally unnecessary. So I just sent him an email. I'm like, hey man, I don't hate you, no matter what you might think.
Yeah.
He sent me a message back. He's like, I don't hate you either. This has been misleading. So we decided to get together and have coffee. And the first thing he goes is, well, man, is this awkward for you? I'm like, yeah, it's very awkward. But then we just, started cutting up and telling stories. We just, some things that, I have a unique laugh that people cannot really relate to, but he can relate to it all. It's, it's weird. And I can relate to stuff that he, that only I can relate to from him. That's what we went through. So it's become a really nice union. I think we have decided we're going to play 6 shows together.
Nice.
So we're excited about it.
That's probably going to sell some
fantastic.
tickets. You get
the tickets are moving pretty good for it already. Yeah, the tickets are already moving well. So everyone should get in to check those tickets out fast, because these are going to be, epic shows.
Yeah.
Can we find those dates on?
Yeah, you can find those dates online. You can go to my website, ScottyAustinOfficial.com. You can go to the Saving Abel's Facebook page. I'm sure they'll have them on there, or my Facebook page or Instagram. Any of that stuff. We'll have them out there. We're playing the Machine Shop in Flint, Michigan, which is the most badass venue in America.
I'll be there.
Really, yeah, man. You know how cool that place is.
Yeah, it's top of the charts, dude. To me, like I said,
it literally is the number one venue.
There are some great ones, but that's my favorite.
So when do those shows
everybody's
kick off?
favorite? I don't even know off the top of my head. I think it's March. Okay. It's March. Yes.
So spring, basically.
Yeah. Yep. It'll be beginning of spring.
Nice.
But like I played the Machine Shop before, and people standing out there in the snow with shorts on because they're in Michigan. They're used to it.
That's crazy.
So they're like, Jesus, I'm freezing because I'm from the South. They're like, oh man, quit being a wuss. I'm like, I wish I could.
Yeah, I think last time I was up there, it wasn't snowing, but it was snow piled as high as my vehicle on both sides of the road. So,
Oh wow.
Man, I played a show there, and I can remember this. It was in 2014. It was sold out, and it was so cold. It was wintertime. It was so cold that after the show, the sound guy went outside to scrape the ice off of his window, and it came inside. He's like, my ear hurts. He got frostbite on his ear in the amount of time it took him to scrape the ice off of his window.
Dang.
Yeah, had to take him to the hospital because he didn't put a hat on,
Wow.
No beanie. Got frostbite in that amount of time. It was so cold. But still sold out, man. They were there to rock and roll.
Wow.
Yeah, Kevin has always told us that his best shows are in the damn winter because, during the summer, it's beautiful up there to go to northern Michigan, man. But
well, if they're outdoorsy people, man. So they're as soon as it's warm, they're on the lake or the river.
Yeah. I imagine so. Yeah.
So like in the South, if there's snow on the ground, nobody's getting out. Up there, they don't give a shit.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't trust myself.
Getting pulled over for swerving.
Yeah, you get that, man. But I think that's going to be fantastic.
I love that whole area: Wisconsin, Michigan, Iowa. I love that whole area.
So what geographic area are you going to cover on this tour leg?
Basically that area.
Okay.
We're going to do Indiana. We're doing Fort Wayne.
Kind of Midwest.
We're doing Michigan, Wisconsin. Yep. That's where the most diehard rock fans are in the country. It seems like. I mean, there's a lot of them everywhere, but in that area, they love some rock and roll.
Yeah, they just have some insane attendance up there, man, on shows. And, Pierre's over in Fort Wayne is another fantastic.
Yep, we're playing Pierre's as well.
Yeah,
man, that's a cool place.
And it's the same town as Sweetwater, so, that's a must.
Yeah, that's the downside of that because it's like a crack house for musicians.
That's right. It is.
We got to make sure the driver doesn't stop. Everybody's yelling like kids, like driving past Disney World. No, stop. It's like, we can't stop today.
Yeah. I guarantee you I'm going.
Is that Indiana?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Sweetwater, the biggest music store in the possibly the world.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, is Jared going to be down in Dallas with you?
I'm not sure off the top of my head. I know we got the 6 dates, and
I did see that listed, but I wasn't positive.
I think we are coming to Dallas. I think we are. I'm pretty sure we are, but I don't know where.
Okay.
I think we're
not worried about that today. We just we
are trying to get down there. This has all come together so quickly. So my wife, she books it. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to put this in there. She's like, oh, okay. So she has to go back and try to make this stuff happen.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, now I got all kinds of people coming out going, I want this to come to our town. Like, well, we can't. It's only we're only doing 6 of them.
That's right, because Scotty's got to do his tour and Saving Abel has to do their tour. So yeah, it's where you can fit it in between.
Yeah, we are, because they're taking time off to work on the new Saving Abel record, and I've got a couple of badass tours going on right then. I got this the one time at band camp where I'm going out with it's Danny Boone, Rehab, which I mean, Jesus, a triple platinum artist. That guy is unbelievably good and cool as a fan. And Tim King with Soil. So I don't know if you know the band Soil, but they're awesome and they're a little heavier. I'm getting to sing the Soil songs. So I'm going to have all of them out together. And even on the Jared Weeks shows, I'm going to have Danny Boone and Tim King from Soil, and we're all going to be performing songs together.
Wow.
One big headlining set. So it's epic. I mean, it's epic.
Yeah, that's going to be a good run, man.
I can't believe I'm going to be able to pull this off. Can't believe they all said yes.
Yeah, that's the hard part, right?
And I got some amazing support bands with me. I got Pulsifier, which I don't know if you've seen those guys. I heard them. They're unique. They got their own thing going. And this girl, she's like from Mars, but you can't look away. You can't look away, And this band Gravel, which is just straight up rock and roll, like Motorhead style rock and roll to me. There's some good ass bands. O-Ray. I just, the list goes on. It's going to be a fantastic tour. everyone needs to come out and check that out. But like I said, Jared Weeks is going to be on 6 of the dates, but the rest of them is going to be, me, Danny Boone, and Tim King. And, of course, my boy Peter Dante from the Adam Sandler movies, he's going to be hosting the whole thing. So he's going to be there the whole run with us.
Wow.
Yeah, that will be a good run.
It definitely will. I'm excited thinking about it.
Now, what's the plans with a little one for Christmas now? Does the kiddo get up like before sunlight, like me and my brother used to do around 4 a.m. and try and force our parents out of bed, or does she sleep in?
I think she'll still be asleep. Well, I mean, she usually gets up at 7 o'clock anyway, like clockwork. I always try to get up beforehand so I can drink some coffee and like have that little bit of peace in the morning by myself, but I don't know. If she knows that the next day is going to be Christmas, she'll be waking up at 4, probably like, hey, is it morning? Like, no, it's still night.
Go wake her up. Yeah, no, man. My parents used to do that to me, man. God, we'd want to go out. We'd sneak into the living room and not turn the light on, but see if we could see anything. And then come back out and say, hey, Santa's
she's 5. She's at that perfect age,
Oh, yeah.
That perfect age where it's like the most magical.
That is going to be fantastic.
I'm really happy to be home this long, but, it's awkward because I haven't been off this long, and I can't remember when, 15 years maybe, had this much time off in a row because I canceled that European tour I had going on, and had to work more on the logistics and stuff. Because it's all those different countries, you have to jump through a lot of hoops to do it, and I was underprepared, so I've rescheduled to do that next year. But it turns out I got all this time off now, so I just get to hang at the house. But I have wrote some new songs, man. I've got a 4-song EP that I'm going to start on with Johnny Kaye, the legendary producer that did, he's done everybody. He's most famous for Disturbed, I'd imagine. But, Stained.
Wow. But
he does really badass, hard rock. And these 4 songs I got are heavier than my previous stuff. But I've had time to sit and write them here at the house and work with the band. So, we never have time to actually write new music hardly when we're playing all the time. But I've actually had some time, which is awesome.
Now, we decided we would cut this short tonight because we just wanted to make it a Christmas, talk a little bit about what you were doing, and what are we going to do tonight, Scotty, after we get off of this?
We're going to play Call of Duty.
That's right. Warzone, Resurgence.
Yeah. It's our favorite thing to do. It's my favorite thing to do besides play music.
That's right. And Scotty's been sending me Easter eggs on videos on all these little things you find on the map that, I didn't know we had that, and then.
Yeah, so all these, I don't know how these people find that stuff, but I'm glad they made videos about it.
Yeah, you and me too. Yeah.
The gas mask, that was impossible to find.
Yeah, because your wife found one night.
Hey, I found another one. It's there's a Christmas tree in front of the prison. If you get under the Christmas tree, there's a free loadout drop in there. You just crawl in there and pick it up. There must be a war for that, though.
Well, it's funny. I'll tell this story. I don't think I told it before. When Scotty and I first met, somehow we got into the playing Call of Duty, and he told me, "Oh yeah, that's great. My wife plays too." And I was like, "She'll play with us." And I was like, "Yeah, that's
awesome.
That's gonna be great." But comes out the truth is she's a better player than Scotty or I. So yeah.
I yell at her because she ain't there to save me. I'm like, "What are you doing over there? You should be over here protecting me."
That's right. That woman runs all over that damn map, slaughtering.
That's great.
Only in the game, people.
Yeah, that's probably why we keep getting kicked out of games. People are just reporting her for cheating or something because she's so good.
She is talented, man. But that's it, everybody. We just wanted to say Merry Christmas.
Yep, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you guys, too. Thanks so much for talking to me.
Always a
always
pleasure,
be
man.
welcome here, my friend. Yep.
Well, I think the world of both you gentlemen. Great people. I'm really glad you guys have this podcast going. You've stuck with it, man. That's awesome.
It's been cool.
I just did a Facebook Live today. I talked about your podcast.
Oh wow!
Saying I was coming over here, but I didn't know that it was going to be a couple of days. But that's awesome. I'll post that in the comments that they can check this out on Christmas Eve. You said
Christmas Eve.
All right. Well, I put Nonsense Chronicles on my T-shirts.
Nice.
And we do appreciate it, my man. Yeah, we got a.
Because I love you guys. I'm a fan. What can I say?
Hey, and it works both ways. We want to we'll push everybody to Scotty Austin Official.
Buy those tickets.
Yep, buy those tickets.
That's right.
We sure need the help, and you guys are going to have a wonderful show for sure. And I love talking to people, so come say hello to me.
Yep, that's it. Everybody have a Merry Christmas out there, and please like and subscribe. And we are out of here.